Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
And we have arrived. Season 6, episode 21. The finale of The Sopranos.
We were just saying how long it's taken us to watch this.
It's been a whole ass year.
A whole year. Last November. Yeah.
Watching this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
As with any, show, any sort of long-term thing, not even just for reacting, but just for life in general, it just feels weird to be at the end.
I know, right? You can't ever go back, right? That's what's nice about watching other reactors, right? As you can see. Because now after we watch these, we go watch other reactors watch them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully along the way, you guys who have been longtime fans of the show, maybe you were able to kind of re-experience, what it was like when you first saw certain episodes or, got to know certain characters, because it's been a wild fucking ride for us.
Ooh, has it? Yeah.
So, we left off, Phil is out for blood. We had to, bid adieu to our sweet Bobby Bacala.
Yeah.
One of the nicest gangsters I've ever seen.
Yeah. I liked Bobby.
He was gunned down in the train
Janet's
store.
Gonna be a mess now. She's got 3 kids and no husband. Oh.
Yeah, and then Bobby Jr. and Sophia. I mean, they lost their mom and now their dad, and then Sil got shot. It's not looking good for him.
He's alive, but it doesn't sound like he's gonna last, eh?
So Carm and the kids are off, wherever, and then Tony is holed up in Junior's house. Looks like
holding on to the gun that Bobby gave him, eh?
Yeah, we remembered after we recorded last time that Bobby was the one who gave them that rifle, and then their conversation on the boat. It's like how will things end? And Tony said in this line of work, it ends up either in the can or it ends up dead like Johnny Sack.
Yeah.
So we honestly don't know what to expect from this one. Anything could happen. I mean, the last 3-4 episodes have proven anyone can die.
Yeah. So, and I don't what do you think's going to happen? What's your guess?
I'm leaning towards the idea that Tony will eventually triumph over Phil somehow, and then all of his closest or the most important guys to him are gone, so he'll just be like a king alone in his castle.
He
just sort of carries on,
himself.
because this is all he has, so it's either death or just
because I know he just said that anything can happen and has happened so far, so it's I don't know. Is Tony gonna die?
And then Tony said, they don't go after families, but could you imagine if Karam was killed or any of the kids, anything, because this show is the definition of holding nothing back.
Yeah.
Literally anything could happen. Yeah. So for one last time, let's check it out.
It's like funeral home music.
Yeah.
And he's driving himself. Who's it, the FBI guy? I think? No.
Oh, could be.
No.
Thought you weren't coming.
You don't want to know.
It is him.
Yeah.
Actually, I do. The reason I called is those 2 Arabs I turned you on to when I happen to remember my nephew mentioned the bank. Well, they had an account.
Is he screwing Phil over instead or somehow?
Oh.
These meetings never really solve a lot of stuff. Is this where Carm is?
Oh, could be.
Kids?
Uncle Bobby's funeral is finally set for Thursday. You're gonna be there.
How's that supposed to work? We're all in DEFCON 4.
Well, DEFCON 4 is not too bad. Oh. God, it's so windy.
Yeah, cold.
I heard cauliflower was $3.99.
Oh, they're bringing everybody in, eh?
Yeah.
Still's hanging on.
I lost mine last month. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I recognize her on the left.
Dream girls.
Yeah.
She was in Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta way back when.
Let's join up. Go kill some fucking terrorists. It's more noble than watching these jack-off fantasies on TV of how we're kicking their ass.
There's some great dinner conversation.
At a funeral, yeah.
Gotta hang around here all day doing nothing?
Aguilero!
Oh, kitty.
We're gonna meet Paulie down the hospital, visit Sil. You wanna come?
Nah, I got shit I gotta do.
Gotta take a nap.
Okay.
Hmm.
Phil's guy.
Maybe.
What? You talking about reaching out?
We can't go back. Are you at?
Uh,
Listen, kid. When this is over, we're gonna sit down. Me and you.
did you call him kid?
Yeah.
He's older than me, probably. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Like, what am I doing out here?
Yeah.
And if he didn't, who did? And where the hell was I?
How we doing, Jen?
Yeah.
That dig you made about me giving guys head under the boardwalk?
You took it so seriously, Bobby.
Yeah.
What about Sophia?
Nika is my daughter. She's very much into her older sister. Sophia's out of her mind if she thinks she's getting out of this house.
Is that a joke? Because that one even got by me.
Yeah.
You bring Harpo down here. It's a big place.
We've never seen Harpo, eh?
No.
Multiple calls traced back to a payphone in Oyster Bay, Long Island.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so say another FBI agent.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say anything, or just did she hear him? Is she?
I don't know. Part of it, but. Oh.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, no.
They're both okay, but it's when you meet somebody in rehab or therapy or whatever that's
Well, look at
also
Christopher with Juliana. What was her
yeah,
name?
Margulies, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like his sponsors said, it was like two addicts like feeding off each other or
Yeah.
reinforcing their worst behavior.
Yeah. What's this? What's happening?
Smoke coming in through the
Why? Oh, is it the
engine.
engine smoking? Oh shit!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Move! Open the door!
How did that happen? Just sitting there.
Oh, Christ, I parked in leaves!
A what?
Parked
in
it-
the leaves. Oh.
Oh, like the exhaust, like made
Did she
the.
flick her cigarette out? Is that what happened? It was into the leaves in front. Remember when she was smoking and they started making out?
Could be, yeah. Jeez. Don't need much. Oh, God
Is that
damn.
the universe telling you it was a bad idea? Wow.
It's an SUV. Watch where you park off-road.
Dad, he wasn't being
You'll
funny.
mind your own goddamn business. Unless you want some of this, too.
It's a very stressful situation.
It'll force me to take the bus.
What?
We have to break our dependence on foreign oil.
What? Oh, God. Oh.
I need you to reach out to the little guy.
He's not happy with Phil neither.
I know.
The little guy. Is that the guy with like the lazy eye?
I don't know. So many of them been killed. I don't know who's left. Plus, they obviously tapped that other guy's phone.
Yeah.
Because they weren't tapping Tony's that way.
No.
You got my word. We'll back off.
My price is you help us get a location on Phil.
I can't go there. Well, you do what you gotta do.
Wow.
You hit my brother-in-law.
So, we'll come up with a number.
But Phil's not going to agree to this.
Well, no, the point is they're going to back off and let Tony kill him.
Yeah.
They just got to find him is the trouble.
Yeah, nobody knows where even his own guys. Oh, we're moving back home. Got a canned ham.
Look at all this mail.
That'll keep you busy for a while.
He was at the safe house. We brought him over.
Get him the fuck out. You old Italians will tell you. You can't even put him around the baby. They suck the breath right out.
Well, you're the only baby here, so we're ahead of the game.
Like me with the cats in our neighborhood. Get out of my yard.
And I'm all, come on in. I want to hug you.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to see Junior?
Oh. Oh, he's at the state facility.
Yeah. Ran out of money.
Hi,
Livia.
I'm Janice,
Ooh.
daughter.
Udripidisi.
no teeth, and he's talking in Italian.
Janice, sweet as she looks, she left my stove on purpose.
Move along, Janice.
Yeah.
Bobby's dead.
Ambassador Hotel.
You're Bobby.
Well, and Bobby was so loyal to June, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just watching it go. That huge fireball. You have no idea the heat.
Do we have a budding pyromaniac on our hands?
Yeah. That was a little odd, wasn't it?
Yeah. How are things here?
Is this the Bing?
Yeah. Because remember the one time you saw the Virgin Mary?
Yeah.
Had a meeting down here with Carlo this morning. Carlo didn't show.
Oh. He's either dead
Yeah.
or he did something.
You there?
His kid.
He's got his back to the door, too.
Yeah.
He got picked up yesterday, Patsy told me. For selling ecstasy.
Oh.
Did the feds get to him?
Man, they're gonna be here in... Miss Hunter!
Ah. Been a while.
God, when was it? I'm in my second year of med school.
Wow.
And the vet says to him, "Why do you have a long face?"
Horse goes. There's no man.
Right.
Oh.
And he says to him, "My friend."
A horse goes to the doctor. The doctor says, "Why the long face?"
No, it's horse walks into a bar.
Yeah.
No, really. That pal of his, the other Jason.
Oh.
He ran into some trouble.
Hmm.
What, he thinks Patsy slipped? No.
Because it was Carlo's son, but him and Patsy's son were tight,
Yeah.
so.
Tell him Patsy needs a refill.
No, don't, huh?
Sit down.
Yeah. This is like one of your underlings, and
Hey, he does that. Sometimes most of the day he just stares at Chrissy's picture.
The fuck? This fucking animal's history today. Pick him up.
You pick him up.
well, don't leave it to him. He'll. Or it's like in Doctor Sleep. Remember there was that cat that would sleep on the bed of someone and they're about to die?
Yeah.
Silverado crew. It's a fucking Chinese fire drill over there. I want you to skipper that thing.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, I thought you'd be pleased. I didn't hand you a diagnosis of the clap.
Doesn't want to?
Yeah. Is it just that worried about his own mortality, or?
Is that AJ?
Da, 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 da.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna join the army.
It's actually a good idea for him.
Some discipline.
As long as you got your meds and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're allowed to.
Right. My ultimate goal is to qualify for helicopter pilot training. Afterwards, go to work for Trump or somebody.
Oh. Oh my God.
Gonna join the fucking army.
She's like, sure.
Oh, talking with this therapist.
It was a weird edit, eh? It was a quick.
Yeah, or quick cut.
This whole therapy thing, I gotta tell you.
Here we go.
Well, I did not have a very happy childhood.
No?
I tried to place you in a retirement community.
This is not about you, Tony.
It's like Mom says. And if we can have our rights trampled like that, imagine what it's like for recent arrivals.
Why, she thought he was innocent all those times? Trampling all over his rights? And
Well, remember the one time she said it was like over the line, it was intimidation, and...
yeah. Is this finally going to be the right gas station?
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Here it is.
Wait,
Oh.
bye-bye, Grandpa.
This is where he uses the phone, or?
Yeah.
I should get a 60-day supply of the platinum.
Who did it?
Oh!
Good old gonorrhea got him.
Bill is done. Oh, no. Oh, the babies are in the car.
No!
Oh my God. Oh no, this is not going to run over him, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did it? Oh. Oh.
Holy fuck.
Good old beat. Phil Leotardo got popped.
Damn. You're gonna win this thing.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm a little too excited, I guess. Bill is
Man.
no more. But what a way to go.
Ding dong, the Leotardo is dead.
When my enlistment's up, I could join the CIA or something.
I don't understand. You're gonna ask the Donald for some time off from your...
Donald, oh God. Jesus Christ.
To it. I hate this idea.
I'm applying for officers candidate school. I want to be a liaison officer with the local...
Let him do it, man. Get in there and
Yeah.
let him go.
But don't get your legs blown off.
Always with the drama.
So what is...
That's such a Tony response.
Yeah.
So I got this screenplay from Danny Baldwin. We met at your cousin's movie. But long story short, it's about a private detective that gets sucked into the internet through his data port, and he's got to solve some murders of some virtual prostitutes.
Oh.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
Carm, it's scary.
Development executive on this project.
Really?
What does he do?
Hollywood and gossip columns, the night spots.
Okay, well, it's an option, I guess.
Somebody's giving grand jury testimony on something.
So Carlo has flipped.
We don't know.
Oh. Those damn ketchup bottles.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to just beat this.
He's going to smash it.
Oh, still.
Whoa. His hair.
Yeah.
Never seen it not with the pompadour or the...
Yeah. A pompadour, I think.
Or, yeah.
Pompadour is a style of hair, yeah.
Well, isn't that what he had, though?
Was? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, right. The end of it and the two of them are left. He's going to say no.
Every guy who ran that crew died prematurely. Vito, and who knows what the fuck with Carlo and Gigi.
Gigi died taking a shit.
Doesn't mean it's not part of an overall pat.
It's like it's Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Yeah.
No, it's like your bullshit with the cat.
I moved the picture. The fucking thing came to the new spot and stared.
Oh. Okay.
The abstract shapes or something.
He looks worried.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's fine for you to believe that shit, but I can't worry about a jinx.
Satanic black magic.
Yeah.
One time at the Bing, I saw the Virgin Mary.
In the Bing of all places.
Yep.
You know, because that's worth it.
Fuck strippers. We could have had a shrine. Sold holy water in gallon jugs.
I live but to serve you, my liege.
Gonna take it.
Yep. Oh God, if he actually dies or something happens to him right after he says he'll take it.
Scared shitless.
Yep.
Oh, here he comes.
There's the cat.
Probably the last time we'll see Satriel, say.
Yeah.
There's no real public transport out here. But I said, no more SUV.
Well, what's gonna happen with him? Is he gonna go into the movie business
I
or?
don't know. She's doing more real estate stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, is he coming to see Junior?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we gotta have at least one last
Yeah.
conversation.
He didn't remember Janice, so.
I think he's talking to Johnny or.
Yeah, maybe. This is the first time I've seen him since he shot him.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, you don't recognize me?
We used to play catch.
Jeez.
There's a man from another galaxy that came here.
It's your accountant.
Oh, right, with the voice box.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am, do you?
No. He's gone.
You two ran North Jersey.
We did? Well, that's nice.
There's nothing left.
Nope. Who's he looking at? Himself?
Oh,
That was odd, wasn't it?
that was weird. Yeah.
Where is he?
Is this where they were gonna go to eat?
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Journey.
Ah, one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Meds come in separately. She had to go to the doctor. Switch birth control.
Don't need to know that. Oh no.
Oh.
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 Don't kill any of these kids, right?
No.
Something's up here. Tony's not paying attention. Usually he's looking around and...
Well, he's looking at the door whenever someone comes in, but...
Yeah.
That's so tense.
I know. What are we doing?
Maybe just pick a different spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I'm very nervous.
I know.
The Meadow's outside. She's gonna see it.
Or something, yeah. Wait, what? Did something go wrong?
What?
Huh?
Is that the end? They're leaving it up to our imagination?
Was there like an editing problem or what?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Huh? I don't have any music on.
No, there's...
They're putting anybody in here that ever was in the show, right?
Yeah. Like... I don't understand.
I don't either.
Is there like a post-credit scene or something?
Wait, see if there's... I don't... Probably not. Or just... The family's there and we don't know what's going to happen to them.
What the fuck, David Chase?
Yeah. What happened?
Okay. That's how you end one of the biggest TV shows of all time? Like... What does it mean?
Well, like to me, it's just that he's going to have to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life.
Like...
No matter who's gone or whatever. Or that everybody just looks suspicious to us now, right? That's probably what it is.
Did he die?
The way they showed Meadow, and then they kept showing yeah.
Like, was he shot by someone and like fade to black, or not even like smash cut to black? Is that like...
I don't know. I guess we're supposed to just assume, or
because normally when you die, like, I mean, someone said like it's like, you know, sudden or whatever.
Yeah,
like you don't think like, is it meant, like, is he supposed to have been killed? Is it just like... Oh.
Yeah, because that guy looked really... They kept focusing on him, but it's also... I mean, it could be a million things. It could be everybody looks suspicious to us now because of this.
Yeah.
Or he has to look over his shoulder all the time because there's always going to be somebody looking to get him. Or did he get got and it's... What did he say on the boat with Bobby? When they were talking about...
Something about when it happens, you...
They never talked about fade to black, did they, or something?
Or they just say, like, you don't know when it happens?
Yeah. Maybe...
Because... Even, like, let's say without that, with Carlo flipping, and they sort of left that open-ended. So it was like, are we to say either Tony is killed, or maybe Carlo flipping is what finally kind of lets them build their case, and he goes to prison for the rest of his life?
Yeah, because they know that's coming, right? So,
like, either way, his life is over? Is that what it means?
What the hell, guys?
I mean, there's 20 years of discourse on this, okay? there's got to be something to help us out here.
Yeah, right.
Because I mean, there was one or two kind of weird cuts in this episode. The editing was a little bit off.
It was different, yeah.
But then just it was a masterful job at the end of just like the rising tension, because we, you know, like was showing all the people.
Maybe that's why, because every time we're suspicious of everybody now and everything. That's what the show has done to us, right?
And like the Meadow trying to like park and starting over.
Yeah.
There's like a rising tension. I'm like, just get it over with. Or just like we get more and more nervous. So maybe
that's it. Just what the show has done to us is be suspicious of everything and everybody, right?
And then, and I mean, like digging further, like, you know, what was up with the cat and with Polly, because like it was always looking at Christopher. Like I said, some cats or even just some animals, you know, they sort of get weird, or they can kind of sense when when someone is about to die.
And outside there, it was like not far from Polly, right? So like
maybe that's because it kept staring at Christopher, who was dead. And then it sort of saddled up near Polly. So does it mean
maybe he's,
because like Polly was saying, you know, with like Ralph, with Gigi, with Carlo and stuff, like bad stuff happens to whoever runs that crew. And I was joking, but like, you know, after he finally accepted the not rule, but like, you know, being the captain of that crew.
Yeah.
Is his time finally coming? Like,
I think we're left with all of it, eh?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that was, at the very least, we sort of wrapped up like satisfactorily the conflict that we had with Phil.
Yes, and boy, did Phil go out with an absolute frickin'
That was a
looked away.
spectacular ending.
I was worried that the twins were off in the car and it was going to go away. But
I thought so too. And then his wife just kind of flipping out. I mean, she was a real piece of work anyway. But like just the way they filmed it too, like the image, like because they must have used like one of those like molds, like body things that they use for props. Because like the tire went like on his face for a bit, then they cut and we can hear the crunching as the car kind of, and one of those kids started throwing up.
Yeah.
But it was just like I just love how it's like, he's sort of whatever, and then the gun enters the frame, shoots him, and then the car thing, like it was a perfect end to a absolute psychopath,
Yes, yeah.
And I have to say, one of the best performances in the show was Frank Vincent. Like he was just an unrepentant
Phil.
Phil,
the actor,
yeah, but like him playing, playing Phil, like it's just an unrepentant, see you next Tuesday.
Yes.
But it's just like, a guy who has worked with Scorsese on some of the biggest movies ever, coming from Casino and Goodfellas, really makes his presence known. He was a really good villain for the show. Even in a show about villains, he really stood out. So we sorted that out.
This was The Sopranos.
It has been.
Me I should watch.
It has been a crazy,
for life.
A crazy fucking journey for us,
Oh wow, yeah. Well, for anybody watching this,
anyone, yeah.
But I would have never in a million years watched this, and I'm so glad I did. Right, the writing is phenomenal.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't love the way they ended it, but
yeah,
I think it's one of those you have to kind of sit with and go, well, maybe it was one of those,
yeah. I mean, it's been rough for us. You guys well know by this point, certain characters really got on our nerves. And because the focus of the show has always been like, the gangsters, like the bad guys are the protagonists. So, living with guys like Paulie and Christopher and Tony.
They're all bad guys. So that, it's just sort of a sliding scale of who you like or don't like.
Or like, especially in Tony's case, we learn, why and how they became this way. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like he was born evil.
No.
Some of the guys are.
No, but he was born to Libya, unfortunately. That was the
exactly
same with Janice, right?
Yeah.
Barb's the only one that got out a little bit clean on the
Yeah,
deal.
she's got her own thing. She's fine.
Yeah.
But, just like the whole, like, and we said at the time, but like, Nancy Marchand as Livia, one of the most detestable fictional characters I've ever seen. And I've seen Game of Thrones and Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. I've seen some shit. But it's, so like her entire relationship with Tony is what, was like the foundation the show was built on. And I think even David Chase or someone in the crew, like who like created the show, like someone like based Livia on their mother.
Yes. Yeah.
And the show was like a way of kind of working through their feelings or like explaining why this person was the way they were. That was a big thing. And then all the stuff with Junior, just.
Wow, the way they ended that with Junior, eh?
Yeah, that was crazy. Like there was
doesn't remember anybody or anything, and
just
so there's money buried somewhere, maybe.
But then Janice isn't going to get her hands on it.
Yeah,
because she came into the show looking for like Livia's money, and
even Tony said that at the end. He knows that they're for the kids, but
as much as she said that she's changed. And again, it's her childhood made her that way.
Unfortunately, it's her makeup, right?
Yeah, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but it's just what a
well. Okay, I'm glad they didn't. We didn't see it anyway. They didn't take out any Tony's kids.
No.
Or Carm. They're still together.
Yeah.
As much as they have their moments of
they really did
things at each other, gifts and whatnot. And,
But
still, well, I don't know. Still's just gonna.
Yeah, either being brain dead the rest of his life or.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the best acting I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
And I said this when we were going into the show. Like, I knew that The Sopranos as a show cast an enormous shadow on television. Like, it just has this reputation, this legacy. Like, the types of characters you can show on primetime TV or the kinds of storylines you can.
Things they did on this show.
Yeah, like, it just, like. Because movies like, let's say, Goodfellas or other like mob stuff, they show like, people being murdered and other stuff. But, you know, those are, let's say, 2-hour, 3-hour movies. You know, this is a 6-season, hour-long show. You know,
weekly show. That's right.
It's so much more room to live.
It was on HBO, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the shows that like defined HBO, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, just like so much more room to kind of...
And it won a ton of awards, right?
Yeah, to breathe and, you know, develop these characters. And you know, many of these actors are sadly no longer with us. I mean,
that's
you know,
right.
like, you know, hats off obviously to James Gandolfini.
Yes.
I mean, one of the most defining performances in all of cinema, television. You know, he was just so good. It was
Everybody everywhere knows the name Tony Soprano, right? Other movies we've heard in TV shows. Who am I? Tony Soprano, that kind of thing. So it's and he did it justice, that part. He did it.
It's a tragedy, just like with, you know, Heath Ledger, with you know, so many other great actors, where he was taken from us, you know, too soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, what a legacy, you know.
Yeah. His family would be proud.
Yeah, I mean, there was him. There's Tony Sirico, who played Paulie. I think he died. Vincent Caratola, who played Johnny Sack. I'm pretty sure him. Frank Vincent. You know, a lot of these guys are, you know, getting on in years. What an experience.
Yes.
You know. But what an incredible ride this has been. As always, thank you so much for your love.
Thanks
you know,
for coming along with us for this one, guys.
Your trivia, giving context, you know, with the actors and with the behind the scenes stuff. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been rough along the way. You know, a lot of things we will never forget, a lot of sights that we will never forget.
Yeah.
But overall, a really, you know, unforgettable experience. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. We've been watching this for a year now. It's been the longest thing we've done for the channel. You know, we're going to check out the prequel movie, Many Saints of Newark. Stay tuned for that one. And yeah, this has been us watching Sopranos. So if you want to watch the full Like the Bar reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed.
Yes.
And yeah, in the meantime, salud.
Bye, guys.
Bye.